Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one. Luis Ortiz.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A dive. Nice stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Ben Rice. And that gets down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Nick Pivetta. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Check swing, and he went. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That clips the corner. Right-hander kicks, deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out looking.
Batting second.
So up next, Jeremy Pena. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
They say you win.
0-2.
That one just missing inside, and the count is 1-2. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. And he beats it. He's safe. 2-on-1. One out. Dylan Dingler digs in for the Guardians. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. And fires in a fastball at 95. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So 2 down now, and here is Colt Keith. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dominguez. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. Ball one there.
Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Just missed.
What's a good pitch there.
2 balls.
Really
2
had
strikes.
some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And next for New York, Brendan Donovan.
Brendan Donovan.
That one's in there. Strike one. Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Kwan sprinting after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 1-2 now. Kwan towards the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Now here is Jason Dominguez.
Number 24, Jason Dominguez.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out.
Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that. Welcome back to Cleveland. Singy, these Guardians fans are excited for another season, and especially after watching their team reach the ALCS last year.
Yeah, Boog, and it wasn't a fluke. I mean, they won the American League Central and eliminated Detroit in the ALDS before losing to the Yankees.
And Jose Ramirez had another great season.
And nearly joined the 40-40 club, but finished with 39 home runs. So close. What a player.
A dive, he's got it. The throw, got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Zach McKinstry digs in now. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Second inning here, no score. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now at the plate, Kyle Manzardo. Slides, but he can't come up with it. The throw in, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Jacob Young in the box now. Takes strike one. That's in there. And that's strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Popped up. Pulls it in on the run. 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Steven Kwan. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Ortiz back to work. Chisholm hitting 9th in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And strike two. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. This is Bryce Terang. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's inside.
That's off the plate.
1 out, bases empty. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. 1 gone, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. Off balance speed. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. Ben Rice getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Just missed. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Witt around third. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Cody Bellinger. And there's a foul ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Check swing, no appeal. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
And that's outside.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Cleveland. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And that one wrapped foul. And it's even up.
Outside.
That one is absolutely belted. Bellinger ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Reached on an infield single his first time. Not
Count
even
1-0.
close there. And that's ball one. Just
that's outside.
missed. That one
That's ball
misses. 3-0. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. Here's the third baseman, Colt Heath. Fly to left his first time. Ball one, no strikes.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Off the plate.
Next
Ball
one
two.
off the plate inside. Ball two. And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That pitch gets the inside corner. And that is strike one. Late on that fastball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Alvarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. To the right side. They get the force, and that's the inning. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Brendan Donovan. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
They get the tag on him. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. And up next for New York, Bryce Terang. Young makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the fourth. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. Fought off foul. That one's in there. 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Misses. Ball one. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Nicely done for the out. And now Zach McKinstry, a single his first time. That one hit to right. And it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. Just missed. Runner takes off. In the air to left center. Dominguez sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lifted in the air out to left. Snags it on the run. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And there's a strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And another ball. And a base hit up the middle. Witt around second. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Up next for the Yankees.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And the batter now, Jose Ramirez.
For the Guardians, number 19.
Swing and a miss.
Miller.
0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Miller. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Runners on the move. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 on, 2 outs. Runner on the go again. Line drive, base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Comes through with the RBI. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And the 0-1. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And that one is inside ball 1.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Jeremy Pena now at the plate. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Two outs, base is empty.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes. Here in Cleveland, here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Miller back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Right through there for a strike. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Mason Miller the strikeout. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Kwan sprinting after it. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this point.
Whips it to first. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Dylan Dingler. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's in for a strike at 95. 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one missed. And a good eye there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
In the air, right side. Bellinger sizing it up. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for Cleveland, Colt Keith. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early.
A new pitcher in the game, Trevor Rogers.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Ball, that's out.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 3-1. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That ends the inning. Back here in Cleveland, we go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Bobby Witt Jr. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's the Yankees catcher now. Ben Rice. 3 for 3 with 3 singles.
Number 29. Harris.
Swings through that one. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball,
Good
2
late
strikes.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. What a stop. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boog. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swung on, belted. Deep center field. That's back on its way. Belly bomb. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 4-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Carlos Santana will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. That one 95 to finish him off. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Just missed. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1-1.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Ball 2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that just misses. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So a man at first. And now here is Jacob Young. On the ground, 2 ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. That's in there. Double steal. On the ground, right side. Terang over to first in time. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jeremy Pena. Up the middle, base hit, 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 4-2.
Hey, they're right back in this thing after adding those 2 runs on the board. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from.
Terang. There's 1.
He's out.
And that's 2.
He's out.
Ready to begin the 8th. Now up as the Yankees DH, Brendan Donovan. That one pushed to the left and foul. Next one
Inside,
misses.
ball one.
And the count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Kwan on the move. One down. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Brennan hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Brennan has a beat on it. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Dylan Dingler. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Center field, Terang sizing this one up, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Keith, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Hard liner. Squeezes it. 2 down. And up next for Cleveland, Zach McKinstry. And the first offering is not close. Out to center. Witt makes the catch, and the inning is. Back now at Progressive Field. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Young nabs it, and there's 1 down. Bobby Witt Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Witt around second. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Andy Ibanez, looking to drive in a run with 1 out and a runner at third. That one hammered center field. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in. The run scores from third, and they lead by 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Ramirez digs in now. Cantillo, 25 years old, And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. The next pitch misses. 1-1. That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Bellinger now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That one just misses. And the count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Here in Cleveland, all set for the bottom of the ninth. And now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. And it's fouled away. And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez on his way over. And there's one away. Jacob Young digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Yankees up by 3. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Popped up right side. Bellinger in a full sprint. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there are 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That's to third, and it's through for a hit. Runner at first with 2 away. And here is Jeremy Pena. So they turn to their closer, Luke Weaver.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
There's the strike. Kwan off of first with 2 away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. Pivetta with his first Major League win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.